Hey, how's it going? I'm going to show you a super helpful automation for people with super high no-show rates or just looking to increase their show rate. Now, this is important for businesses who work so hard to get calls booked and want to make the most out of those calls. So, if they can increase their show rate from 60 to 70, 70 to 80%, that's huge for their business. That's 10% extra revenue. So, I'm going to show you how to set up this appointment confirmation slash reminders workflow. And from what we've seen, it gets 80% plus show rates. For my business, we get 90% plus, but you know, for others, it's like 85. I'll just say 80 though. To do that, just start off with the snapshot that you have below. What you do from there is take the snapshot and import it up here, and then just enter, and then press yes, import now. I already did this, so I'm not going to do it again. So I'm not going to show you exactly how to get to the sub accounts because I don't want to show you all my clients' information, obviously. But what you're going to do is go into agency view, click sub accounts. It'll show you your sub accounts, like your go high level accounts. And then you'll see little three dots on the bottom right corner of a sub account. Click those and press manage client. That will bring you here. So once you're here, press actions, load snapshot, and then click appointment reminders. Proceed, and then proceed. Select all, proceed, and confirm to proceed. Cool. So now it is ready to go, and I will go to my sub account. So now we're back in sub account view, and you'll see up here, it will show you a notification that the snapshot is pushed. What you're going to want to do is go into automation, booked appointment reminders, and you got these two. So once you have these two, just open either one. It doesn't really matter. I have one here for if you just want them on one calendar, and then I have another here if you want them on multiple calendars. Now, all you need to do is go into calendars, make sure that there's a calendar. If there's not, I'll set one up for you so you know exactly what to do. Just test. Select, you'll want a team member, but so there's no team member because this is a new sub account, which is perfect because you need to see this anyways. So what you're going to do is you need to make a team member. So you go into my staff in the settings, add user. So once you're on this page, just input some data. I already did it for this, so I'm just going to press next, and don't worry about that. Just press save. Super easy. So now you have a user and a calendar. So go back to calendars, then press calendar settings, and then create calendar. Personal, test for now, but this is just if there's no calendar. If there already is a calendar, which almost every time there will be, you'll see, but just in case you don't know how or don't have one, this is how you set up a calendar. Great, so now you can see that it's in here. So what you're gonna do is go back into automation, and now we can get started. So it's gonna be the same thing for multiple calendars, but I'm just gonna do one so you can see. What you do here is you go into the appointment status. This is the trigger. So basically, when somebody goes into the calendar that you want, this whole thing will trigger and it will send them automations. You're going to go into the trigger and just add your calendar. And then if you're on the other one, you can do one calendar per trigger. Save. And from here, you can just fill all these out. So these two, this will send an email, this will send a text on the moment that they confirm or create their appointment. This will just confirm that they scheduled. Then one day before, they'll get another sequence, another text and email. 6 hours before, another text and email. 30 minutes before, another text and email. Now, you'll be surprised how many people just aren't doing this or are doing the random appointment reminders. And then you'd be even more surprised how many people just use the generic ones. So yeah, you just click into here and go in here. And I filled out a lot of this for you. What you want to fill out, this is going to be like the calendar name, just change that to whatever it is. Company name, obviously put your company name. And then this is the important part. You want to go in here and input, dream outcome pain points. So let's say somebody booked in for you and you're giving them marketing services. Dream outcome. We're excited to show you how you'll get 30 appointments per month. So you never have to deal with inconsistent pipeline again. Just stuff like that. It's super easy. Put a company name there, and then press save action. And you'll see it's auto saving for me. When you first open the automation, it'll ask you whether you want it to enable auto save or not, and you should, because it's super nice. But anyways, same thing you did for the email, you do for text, and then do that for all 8. And then you are good to go. Once that's ready, change it to publish and then press save. And it is live, which is great. I'm not going to do that right now because this is a test account. The last thing you want to do is go into calendars. And even though you have the entire thing set up, as of now, the normal confirmations are also sending. And those confirmations either are buggy or just aren't good. So you're going to go into edit calendar, advanced settings, notifications, and policies. I already did all this apparently, but you want to make sure all of these are white. You don't want green. If you see green, just go in here, disable, save changes. I mean, it only really matters that you disable the ones for the contact here for SMS and email. In app doesn't really matter. Like, as long as this is off and this is off, as you can see, it's disabled, then you are good to go. I just like to make it all like this so that the automation does all of it for you. And when you're done, save changes. Whatever, don't worry about that right now. You can, yeah, there you go, cool. And then, yeah, you now have a very high converting appointment reminder workflow. So if you're not at 80% show rate, then make sure that the SMS portion of the automation is firing. If it's not, then make sure that you are A2P verified, because you cannot send SMS unless you are. If you don't know how to do that, I actually made a complete course in this school community. So just check that out. Get you or your client A2P verified. And it is one of the most annoying things. And I make it so easy. So you can charge your clients like $300 for like a 20-minute thing. And it's super easy, super quick. And they think that you're just doing the best thing for them, because nobody wants to deal with A2P. But I made it very easy for you. So go check that out. And I hope that you found this valuable.